talk to Brad from Bryan Insurance, here with us today. And what do you got for us? Our tip of the day for insurance.
Oh, well, I was going to talk about dogs and homeowners insurance.
Dogs and homeowners.
All right.
Because everybody
All right.
has pets. Well, most of us do. Some interesting things I found out. There's over 4.7 million dog bites in the United States each year.
Wow.
And 800,000 of those result in hospitalization.
Ah,
Yeah.
so there's quite a bit of that.
Oh,
there.
yeah. And then as I was looking that up, I found out that over a
Morning,
third...
Tim.
Hey, Tim. Over a third of the homeowners claims are dog related.
Oh, really?
So that's a huge...
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal.
So that's what I wanted to talk about today.
So, if I go to somebody's house, dog bite, dog tack, all that kind of stuff, so how does that work with your homeowners?
Well, most of the time you have your liability portion, which will actually pay out towards third-party claims. So let's say a person comes over to your home, you give, they have permission, they get bit. That is a third-party claim, thus it would pay out. Now, there are some provisions in the homeowners that you really need to be concerned about. This is where the part is. So, you need to look at your policy. Does it pay out for dog bites? Are there exclusions on your policy for certain types of breeds? Because there's also frequency bites versus severity bites. Frequency bites are, the more bites. Those would be your Chihuahuas, your Dachshunds, your weenie dogs, those types. They're not necessarily bad bites, but they
They're
do
bites
bite more.
nevertheless.
Yes.
Yeah.
These severity claims are your Great Danes, your American Pit Bulls, and all those. Your Akitas. When they happen to bite, we're talking thousands of tens of thousands of dollars in medical bills, pain, suffering, loss of wages. All of those can occur.
Okay, before we start getting phone calls from people out there talking about you can't throw pit bulls in a category, blah, 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 blah. Insurance companies do, though.
Yes, they
Okay.
will. Yes, they do. This is.
Ah.
It's all about stats. It's all about statistics. There's people in these companies that have no personalities that will run all these numbers, and they'll tell you exactly down to the dime what it will cost for a certain types of breeds. And on top of that, to reduce premium, they will exclude certain breeds. So you need to look at your policy to see if your breed is excluded with your company, because each one of them is different.
Okay, I got a question here. This just hit me whenever you were talking about that. Is that exclusion of insurance on the dog or homeowners insurance?
On the
excluded?
homeowners, yes.
So you can have a certain type of dog that is categorized by an insurance company that could come back and say, look, we're not insuring your home because of this dog.
That's correct.
Wow.
It can happen. They can drop the coverage and all that if it's in their contract. Now, most of the time they'll just exclude it and say, yes, you have a Great Dane. These are known for severity bites. We're just not going to cover that dog. Simple as that. But there are some out there, some of the lower end companies will just flat out say, sorry, we don't want you.
We're not going to do it.
Yeah, because it's more cost efficient that way for them. Now, your standard companies like your Travelers, your Allstates, and all them, that's not a problem.
Wow. So you really got to be, when you go talk to your insurance agent about getting a homeowner's policy, is that one of the questions they ask?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
It's like, what type of dog do you have, But I've always found that Dachshunds were the worst. I've actually been bit by 2 of them.
Well, I've been bit by a Chihuahua many times.
Yeah.
I mean, Nacho would like to munch down at when she got in a bad mood. So, yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, it was not like being attacked by a pack of dogs, but, it would get your attention.
Absolutely. And other than looking at your policy, you definitely need to talk to your agent if you do have, pets in the house. There is also other things that are typically not covered under your homeowner's policy. That is damages to your premise by your animal. So dogs chewing up your couch, tearing up your carpet, cat knocking over lamps, busting out windows. Something else that's interesting, hamsters. Hamsters will chew through drywall and get into your walls and chew up electrical wires. These are typical claims that are not covered under your homeowner's policy.
So if I have a hamster and it chewed up a cord or something, you're just kind of out of luck.
You're out of luck.
Oh, wow.
Did we talk about at one point like having a dog in your backyard and putting up a sign that
Yes.
says "Beware of dog"?
Yes, that is.
You were actually.
Yeah, I'm very against that.
Yeah, you're
I'm-
opening yourself up on that. Aren't you?
No, I don't. But that is true. I'm very against putting up the beware of dog, because you're actually showing that the animal could possibly, that you have knowledge
acknowledge
of. There's, a lawyer could run with that all day
It's
long.
kind of an admission of guilt.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if you have your dog in the backyard, right, and somebody enters your backyard without permission, you're still held liable.
In certain states, yes, but most of the time, no.
Okay.
Most of the time, if someone's breaking into your house, or into your backyard, they're not there under permission, thus whatever occurs is on them.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, we had talked about, the trampoline or the pool. or
Right, but
whatever.
that's a
separate-
nuisance.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an attractive nuisance.
The dog is an attractive danger.
Exactly. But kids are more likely to get bit as well. They're
Sure.
over like 60% more likely. And the reason is because they're smaller and they get into the animal's face.
Right.
And
yeah.
I've seen plenty of dog bites on children with just on their face.
All right. Well, Brad, if folks have any questions, I got a dog in my backyard, or I got dogs, or I've got my neighbor's dog, or things like that, maybe jumped over the fence and bit me, or that kind of stuff. I mean, if they got questions, what do they do?
Oh, they can contact us at the Graham office, which is the second floor of Ciera Bank Building, or call us at 940-782. Wow, totally giving my cell phone number again. 549-2525. Or you can come see us at Hudson Oaks. Their information's out there for
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
easy to find. It's right there on the big intersection when you come up right by the HEB. So
Absolutely.
It's easy to find. So make sure you get by and see them all over there at Hudson Oaks, doing a good job. I saw that the sign got fixed. It looks good.
Finally,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, it looks good. I passed by there Monday, so looking good. All right, Brad. Well, thanks for coming by and visiting with us.
You're welcome. Thank
Everybody
you.
be careful out there with your dogs. Big time deal. All right, it's time.